Publius Scipio, your unrelenting victories over Carthage's allies have brought you renown, but greater triumphs await. With Hispania and her Iberian tribes subdued by your legions, you ventured across the sea to the hot sands of Africa to threaten Carthage herself. Your gamble has succeeded. Hannibal has abandoned his Italian campaign to rush to the defense of his homeland. The Carthaginians are numerous and will fight with the determination of men defending their homes. But you have yet another gambit in play. King Massinissa of the Numidian desert tribes has betrayed Hannibal and bolsters your auxiliaries with his horsemen. Defeat Hannibal on the battlefield of Zama, and Carthage will finally know the price of defying Rome.
Hell yeah, they'll know the price for sure. Greetings everyone, we are back with Age of Empires Definitive Edition campaigns. We are on mission number 5, the Battle of Zama. The objectives are to destroy the 3 docks in Carthage Harbor, bring Scipio to the blue flags at Carthage's Pirsa Forum. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first things first, we got a few set of bases that are gonna help us out. So we are gonna be sending our scouts to get those horse archers. In the meantime, we will be building a base with some nice set of cells in here. As long as I don't scare them off, which I did, unfortunately. Now, for this, you can see we got one set of horse archers. Let's get the second one. Let's get these units moving all the way over here. Now, and start getting some wood on the house because we're gonna be needing a lot of houses now that we are gonna be pushing onward. So we're gonna get a lot of army for free, so we better get ready. You can see there's some yellow army just patrolling around, but don't pay much attention to them. Just keep moving on. Put these guys on passive because these guys are pretty dangerous to deal with. There we go, that's the last set of horse archers. So, we got all this army, let's put it forward. Let's put some more houses, start building some houses because we really need it. And you can see got quite the army in here. Not as useful as one would think, but will do for the time being. Get some more houses. Let's regroup our units. We're gonna send horse archers in here. We don't want them to die to the lions, so move them out. That's the last of our elephants of the priest for the time being, unfortunately. But the horse archers will do a great job defending our base, so we better make this one start. You can see we kinda are gonna be tight on the economy because we have a lot of army. We don't really want to stand still, so let's try to make some use of this. So in reality, I think the most important piece here is the horse archers. Try to get the horse archers to do some damage. Keep on these guys all together because we want them to do some damage as well. But mostly so that we can start getting a base setup. These ballistas will do an excellent job dealing damage. Oh. As long as you don't lose them, right? I don't know if this is to be called a hot start, but you can see there's quite the things to do. We're going to be using our catapult. We're going to be cleaning out this area just because we're going to be needing less resources on this side. This part we got quite the army. Okay, let's push this. Let's pull this guy back at least because we don't want to lose it. Holy crap. So now we need to we continue to set up our economy. Slowly but surely. Kill this villager. There is doing some funny things. We'll be needing some gold and a government center because we want to get ballistic. Otherwise, this is gonna be much harder for our units to hit something. So we get that. Put some people on gold. There we go. Little by little, this catapult's gonna be cleaning up their stuff. We also want to build a tower here, just because you can kill you easily clean up the enemy. There we go. Carthaginian horse archers shouldn't be a problem for me. Kinda on the clear. Be using this chance to grow our economy a bit more. What are we missing? We're missing a market. That's very important. Hero Scipio, remind you that this hero should not die, so be careful with him. I would prefer to just have him here to protect him for the time being. Keep on getting some upgrades and it should actually be cleared out, no problem. So now that we've kind of healed the sidekick, so we are going to be attacking the main player now. See, the sidekick is dead, so we're gonna be focusing on getting the main guy, which is red, but we're gonna be going with it with catapults and helepolis. So we better get some siege workshop going from our side. We also better be getting some nice economy so that we can upgrade them to heavy catapults and helepolis. I destroyed the part on the water because I don't really go into the water because I don't think it's really necessary, since you can easily just go into the red's area and just get the kill. It's much easier. Okay. One thing for sure is we are really lacking on the food farming, so first start getting economy. We already got our beach workshops. We're gonna be needing more, but for the time being, try to be more conservative so that we just get the resources for the upgrades. We might want to put some more people into food. Okay. So the stone miners are done. Let's get some more farms. We got a nice economy here. This guy is stuck, so let's move it to somewhere more useful. No, we could delete this army as it's not gonna be our core move, but I'm gonna keep it around just to look at the defense move phase. Okay. Looks like we have completely cleared out, almost completely cleared out. You can see, Alright, has quite the army, so we better be careful with that. One wrong move, we will end up dying. Looks like this fish is not working properly, so we will just be done with it. Collecting some more food in the port. The storage pit here, closer. There we go. I'm gonna build. Start collecting. I'm almost on the part for the Helepolis part, so better get ready. Now that I see it, we have way too much gold, so probably doing this is not a bad idea. Moving them to wood. Get some more wood. Now that we got our Helepolis upgrade, let's wait up a bit. We got our siege workshop, we got our ballistics upgrade. We should be good to go. We don't really need that many ballistas because the enemy has catapults as well, I believe, so they're not gonna do much. Also, I deleted the legions because they're not really that useful. I'm gonna delete the cavalry as well. I think the most useful part is gonna be the horse archers. On this part, we can see catapult has kind of cleaned up everything. So, oh my god! Looks like they got angry. There are still some buildings around. Just 3 siege workshops, but that should be almost good enough. This catapult's gonna clean out this part. I think that should be all from yellow. Oops. Just timer. Yeah, definitely. That's all yellow can do for the moment. We have the food now for the catapults, so we are gonna click once we get the wood. If we could get the wood, that would be super awesome. Release. Almost there. There we go. So now we're gonna start migrating our food people into the wood. We're gonna be going full siege, so we don't really, we will not be needing this many farms anymore. So. Oops. Let's get our wood ready. Let's start moving a few more siege workshops just so that I can replenish all my army much quicker. We already have like the defense line, you could say. And we're gonna have the offense line. Oops, looks like the defense line is pretty excited. See? Even Carthaginian elephants fall off very quickly against this army. So with that in mind, we will start getting the towers. I mean, we're gonna kill these two guys, unfortunately, because we need the population space. I think this should be it. We're gonna kill two more guys. Because we are heartless. Gonna be kind of a slow mission because the siege here is very slow, but very effective, as you can see. In reality, with the army that they are dealing with, they don't have much they can do against us. I think at this point I can't even delete the horse archers. We have a lot of army to do here. We'll start pushing little by little. I'm gonna delete the horse archers. Because we both the ballista and the catapult being pretty strong by themselves, so no really need to rush. I'm slowly pushing through. Catapult the elephant not standing a chance. The building being cleared out pretty quickly from all sides, so just keep using the attack move to get the kill. Focus on the enemies that are getting close, like that elephant. They die off very quickly. They should not be able to reach. Little by little. Oh, we still have this guy. It actually evolved, so. Let's keep on cleaning up. Keep on hitting those elephants with your catapult. Watch out for those towers. Sometimes moving the units too forward will get some damage into them, so you don't want to lose your army like that. Looks like we've got all this part covered as well. We're gonna be heading to the top so that we can start killing. Oh, we can start killing off some ducks. Surprisingly, these guys have not moved up, so I don't know what they're waiting for, but there's not much time to do now. There's still some army around here. Ooh, we kinda got stuck, but we almost get hit. I'm getting some damage in here. Oh, see what I mean? Don't be mindful of the units. Be watchful. This can easily all go down if you don't pay attention. There we go. Left a few guys, but fine. Should be fine, should be fine. We still got some army. Kind of a setback, but not that big of a setback, really. Right? We only have a granary now that I see it. So we kind of just want to clear out this tower so that we can put hero CP in there. Afterwards, we will just clean up these docks with catapults. So let's start pushing forward. Kill those guys. Oh my god, he even got them. Okay. Just one molecular, but that should be enough. I can kill more. There's our first dog. We're bringing our heroes CP around. That's our second dog. Our third dog should be right around the corner. Nice weapon there. Okay, we've got our hero. Let's go over here. Let's kill a duck. It's gonna be GG. Hell yeah.
Hannibal has been defeated, and the leaders of Carthage beg Rome for peace and forgiveness. To mark your great victory at Zama, the Senate has bestowed the name Africanus upon you. Rome will soon turn her gaze to the north and the east for new victories. But for now, all of Rome celebrates your triumph, Scipio Africanus.
Scipio, no Scipio. Okay. Awesome. So, about this mission. Honestly, I don't have much to say about this mission. Like I say, I don't go to the water because there isn't anything of value. There's barely any fish for you to fish. You can see the main objective is to get the dogs, but you don't really need much. Much better to get from the insect like you saw in the game. Also, I think it's crucial that you get the horse archer like you saw, because they really help out weighing the defense. And with your siege, you can easily clear out this part so that you don't get too much troubles. The defense are not really that tough. You can see Centurion, some priests. The main hassles on the towers and the elephants. But you saw how easily we cleared them out with some siege workshops. So just make them early on and you will be fine. Other than that, I think that's really it. Grab these boys, get some siege, kill yellow, kill red, and GG's. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I will see you on the last mission, Mithridates, for the Rise of Rome. So until then, have a good one and peace.